Weird. It changed my mic settings for some reason. I don't know why. It had it on default and not my mic. Yeah, it's noon for me right now. What's up, Schlog Dog? I shouldn't be on mute anymore. Are you not hearing me? There we go.
Take this donation.
Yeah, but damn it, I like talking to you.
Thank you so much, man. That's so awesome. Thank you, dude. $5 to start the stream is amazing. You like my shirt? Thanks, dude. Yeah, for some reason it reset all my mic settings and I don't know why. Dude, thank you so much. What's up, Jessica Ward? What's up, Joseph Neal? Dude, thank you so much. What a hell of a way to start the stream, man. That's awesome. $5 is a huge starting dono, dude. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Really hoping stream avatars get fixed here soon. Brian Kinross, you're still sick. You're still sick as hell. That sucks. Man. Thank you so much, Joseph.
Oh, banana.
James Balake. Yeah, stream avatars has been messed up for a while on Facebook, unfortunately. All right, here we go. I have no idea if this dumb cake I made is going to turn out. Well, I certainly hope it does. Yeah, there's always something. For a while there, it worked really well, but the book just changed a whole bunch of things. Don't know why. But when they do, it always messes with integration. It even messed with Streamlabs for a little while. But if Streamlabs can figure it out, then Stream Avatars should be able to. Who knows? Let me run it. You know, I don't know. No, it's probably hard. It's probably difficult to run, I would imagine. You're gonna need a new bottle of Pepto-Bismol soon, huh? One of those days. Man, thank you so much again, Joseph Neal. That's super awesome of you, dude. I need to adjust this viewer counter right here really quick. Thank you for waiting. There we go. That looks better. Hey, Moses. How's it going, dude? Did you do that new mission on GTA 5? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what mission you're talking about. Brian, you got food poisoning or stomach flu, both of which are miserable. That's probably true. Corinne went to the doctor this morning. By the way, if you're on the book, you can still get an avatar by going to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. You can still get 3 avatars for yourself. You just got to go to the other platforms really quick. Man, big thanks again to Joseph.
Thank you
Neal.
for
What an awesome way to
releasing
start
me.
off the show.
Thank you for releasing me.
Prepping for the World Cup. That sounds good. What are you prepping? What are you making? What are you eating? Thank you. Not enough food, stranger. Theodore Robin. Welcome in, Theodore. Theodore's shop is gonna explode in business. It's going to go crazy, and everybody's gonna start coming to his shop, and then he's going to start being on top of the starboard again one of these days. Is that all, stranger? Yeah, the new stomach flu of 2024 took me a full month to recover. That ish is crazy. Steven Parker, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Bratwurst, sliced peppers. All I need is white rice. Bratwurst and rice? Are you gonna mix the bratwurst within the rice? Hey Ray, what do you say? How you doing today? Don't dismay. Here we go. I'm gonna start getting pretty serious about eBay here in the next few days or couple weeks. Let's start myself getting serious about an eBay business, man. I'm still gonna do this just as much, but I'm also gonna start selling on eBay, man. Because we have so much stuff around here. You know, I saw someone selling, they would buy broken vacuum cleaners and they would sell the working parts on eBay. They wouldn't even buy the broken vacuum cleaners. They would take broken vacuum cleaners and they would sell like the reservoir and this and the separate hose and, you know, whatever. They would just sell the pieces of the vacuum cleaner. Yeah, it's ideas that I've just seen on. Also too, I've been thinking about going whenever I don't have any kids anymore and I have an empty van. Like obviously we'll always have kids, but I won't have kids in car seats, and our seats are all hideaway seats. I'm gonna start going to rich people neighborhoods on garbage day and see what's sitting out and start selling that shit. I've been watching videos of people who go to rich people's neighborhoods, and you should see the stuff that they just put out at the garbage. So it's just a matter of having the time. I have a bunch of action figures that I have no, you know, like no nostalgic, you know, like, you know, attachment to. All these Ninja Turtle 4-packs, 10-packs, and 6-packs that are 6-packs and 4-packs that I bought are like drastically going up in price, which is crazy. So, you know, I can't hold on to them forever. It's fun to collect them, but you know, what can I really do with them in 30 years? You know, gotta, you know, who knows, in 30 years, like maybe no one's gonna care about Ninja Turtles, and then suddenly I'm stuck with all this stuff that I have to just get rid of. I doubt that's gonna be the case, but you know, I figure I have about another 10-year window. And then, you know, oh yes, you can, absolutely, Zero. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is I'm talking about, you know, all my ideas for eBay. We have a thrift store near a high-end community. Super good deals on most stuff. Yes, that can be very awesome. Goodwills in high-end. Yeah, the problem with like Goodwills now and stuff is they look at eBay. You know, they should not be selling that shit for eBay prices. They should be selling it for like a 10th of that price. Hey, fair enough. Well, I'll let you know my eBay page eventually. And I'll be doing eBay lives and stuff like that too, where I'll be doing like, you know, like live selling and stuff like that on eBay. So yeah, dude, I'll keep you, you guys will definitely know. There will be a whole Discord section about it. Jeff Severance, I don't think you're in the Discord, and why? You definitely, absolutely should be in the Discord. I bought a chair for $10 that was selling for $80 online. That's fantastic if they actually do like price stuff, you know, like reasonably, because those thrift stores, they're meant to be, you know, like not meant to be like an eBay, you know. Supposed to be cheap goods. They give away the stuff for free. Good, that's awesome. It's a true thrift store. That's great. Yeah, Goodwills are ridiculous. Ah, yes, of course, yes, right, absolutely, yeah. No, that's for sure. You know, the problem with that though is I have to meet people. You know, I have to go to people to do that, and people are, you know, I used to do a lot of that. I met a lot of weird people doing that, you know, and people who didn't want to meet in like a QT parking lot. Like, you know, QT is like a really safe place to typically meet, you know, because it's almost like a police substation. But yeah, dude, no, people are weird. I'd rather just sell on eBay. Here we go. Yeah, secondhand stores are neat. I think my favorite though is flea markets. Honestly, I love flea markets the most. I would love to start going to flea markets again as soon as, like, you know, the kids are older, but I don't think I want to take all the kids to a flea market. That's just too much to keep an eye on, you know. I would like to go sometime with just Corinne, or maybe Corinne and a couple of them, or I don't know. Maybe by the time we can go, we'll have the, you know, Tabby and Owen will all be older, and but I'll be older too, you know, man. Interesting. I've never seen one of those. We don't have those places. Hey, Jeanette, welcome in. Yeah, secondhand stores are great. How have you been? That's awesome, Jessica. Yeah, you can. You can. The only problem with it now is, once again, it's all become eBay pricing, you know? Like, there's really, you can haggle a little more. But honestly, I just like getting stuff on eBay. I like, I like going to those places, and I like the idea of getting something, for free by driving around. That's kind of how I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to have as little money into it as possible, other than things I've collected a long time ago. But there are so many things you can find and resell, So I got the new shirt in, obviously, from it's weird. It's like stretchy. It's like the material of like leggings. It's comfortable though, but it's just weird. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Justin, welcome in, Bob Street. How are you? Pardon me. Was up late and up early. I at least got 6 hours of sleep, which is what I typically shoot for. But still tired. How are you guys doing today? I haven't had any coffee yet today. I need some coffee. I had some yogurt and bananas for breakfast. Damn. Okay. There we go. Oh, that was close. There we go. Got it. Trying not to lose any lives on all 96. That's the goal today. No lives lost, no death run. I'm willing to lose at least 5, but if once I lose 5 lives, I am out. I'm having an ice cold coffee because it's hot where I'm at. Oh man, I'm such a weirdo. I love hot coffee even when it's hot outside. I found a seller on YouTube who sold mostly music items, generally between 15 and 20. 99% of items he picked up for half or less. He was able to quit his job in 6 months. That's awesome. Yeah, I have a drive, just no time. Oh yeah, I bet. Hey, Grub, thank
86
you.
has donated 1.99.
Thank you so much, dude. That's so awesome of you, Grub. Thank you for the dono, dude. You're epic.
Wait.
Thank you so much. How are you?
Very.
Working towards giving away a Switch 2 this month, so thank you. Yeah, 105 degrees is pretty freaking hot, Jeanette. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying I'd probably still drink my coffee hot, but I get it. I'm a weirdo like that, so I understand though. I get it. 105 is a lot. That's some hot weather. Working, bro. Grub, I see that you are a supporter as well as you are have a dono badge. I'm gonna make sure and write you down for another screen here. You have 3 screens, dude. And also with what you sent the other day, You sent a 20 the other day, so let's see. You have 4 screens, my friend. Ray, you have a dono badge as well. Are you on here at all? Let's see, Ray. Ray, you have a dono badge. I'm going to give you one for last month too. And so you have 3 screens, Ray. Here we go. Said it's horrible. Every month you get the free bonus screen. Man, thanks so much, Grub. You're awesome, dude. You said you're working? Hey, how you doing? You hear my cat is cheating on me? My cat was adorable. You want to see what my cat looked like? My cat has passed, thank you. And she was the only cat I've ever had. And she was absolutely beautiful. Let me show you my cat. Let's see here. Just a second. We made a picture of her to where we were able to crop it. We basically made like a... Oh, man. Where's it at? Let me go to all files. Hold on just a second. Thought I had it easy pickings in here. Here it is. This was my cat. Right here. For real. This was a real picture we took of her and made a PNG out of it, basically. So... I hope you feel bad, because that was my beautiful kitty. She would never cheat on me. I hear Mer Christie eats poop. Let's see here. I gave you one of my ideas for a screen. I believe you. Heck yeah. I think we put it out there too. We made new screens.
I want my feet licked. I'll ask for it. I want my feet licked.
Oh, dude, it's been years. It's been years. I'm just trying to get this. I'm just trying to give this troll some crap. This person came in and said, "Your cat is Oh, she said your cat is cheering you on, not your cat is cheating on you." Oh my gosh, I'm so dyslexic. I'm sorry, Mer Christie. I don't wish eating poop upon you. I'm sorry that I can't read for shit. Nope. She said something nice, and I read it negatively. I'm the turd. All right. I admit it. I read it wrong. My dyslexia has fooled me again. Totally read that as your cat is cheating on you. My computer sucks. So does your mom. At least my name is not Richard. Your name is Dick Boss Cat. Oh man. You're watching Dragon Ball Z? That's awesome. I have so much money I can buy 2 homes. Who gives a shit? If you have a crappy attitude, it doesn't mean anything. I have so much money. I can buy 2 homes. Yeah, you suck. You are definitely a kid. Tell me you're a kid without telling me you're not a kid. Dude. I can buy 2 homes, is what he said. Yeah, you suck. Oh my god. Best troll ever. I can buy 2 homes. No! You failed me, Yoshi. You failed me. I have so much money, I can buy a double cheeseburger without cheese. People that have to announce their financial status equals insecurity. All right, that's 1 death, y'all. That was a stupid death, too. That was really, really dumb. Like, I should not have died there. Yoshi did not stick the ledge. And I thought he was going to stick the ledge. I could buy 3 homes, said Sneaker Lover. I can buy 4 homes. Your PC is from Temu? I actually saw a video of a person building a PC from Temu. But no, I got my PC from Micro Center, thank you. Nope. Hey, Rich Boss Cat, whatever your name is. Can I ask you a question? Like, what makes you want to go into a stream and try to make fun of someone? I'm just curious. Like, you know, what's the deal? Because you're not impressing anyone. And I really just don't give a shit, to be honest with you. I'm just like fucking with you. But at the same time, like, what is the deal? I'm gonna give it like 3 minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and ban you. Let me go ahead and start a timer real quick here. Hold on just a minute. Let's see. Let me reset this timer here. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to explain yourself. And then I'm gonna go ahead and ban you. Because personally, I think you're a kid. I think you're a bored kid who probably doesn't have much going on. What's up, Phil? How you doing? All right, I'm gonna make some coffee. You have 3 minutes, Rich. What's the deal? Why do you go around and try to make fun of people? Hot Pocket. Dude, did your mom bring you a cold Hot Pocket this morning? Is that what it is? Dude, I am sorry. I told your mom and I was sitting in her bedroom and I said, hey, you need to get down there and get your son a Hot Pocket now. He's whining and crabbing. Get him his Hot Pocket. Oh, was it cold in the center? Dude, that sucks. That sucks, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, dude, no, you're right. I don't have a pot to piss in. Just a second. Nope, I'm so poor I don't have a pot to piss in. I saw your Zero heist job. That's a tough one. You have to watch a quick run to have an idea. I've done it before. Okay, all right. Well, we need your help, Phil. We're gonna try it again tonight. So you make fun of people for being poor? Is that what you're saying you do? That's terrible, dude. That is like, dude, that is bad karma. Bad karma, man. You gotta help the less fortunate, man. Yep, not everyone's blessed like you are, Rich, to be able to afford 2 homes. But I wouldn't really call you blessed. I'd call you more cursed, probably, because you probably live alone. Or you're a kid who's just trying to make fun of someone. But this might also be the most attention you've had in a while. But Rich, I got some bad news for you, buddy. Your time in my stream and to explain yourself is indeed over. So, Rich Boss Cat, I hope you enjoy either your lies or your lack of friends. Have a good one, good sir. Take care. Goodbye.
ghost.
Stop whining.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. What is rich?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
Is that a mockingbird? Is that a mockingbird?
When I hear Arnold Schwarzenegger say stop whining, I go, yes, sir. I wouldn't say ADD poor. He got a loving wife and an awesome family. Hey, you know, I appreciate you, buddy. No, I'm definitely not rich at all by any means. But I mean, we don't have to worry about paying our electric bill this month. You know, I have, 5 kids. We all have food. We all ate this morning, my wife and I own a home, we're happy. I feel no need to brag about what I have and defend myself to someone who is, doesn't know me on the internet, No, I don't. I'm not poor. I have all this stuff. How dare you? How dare you make fun of me on the internet? The person I don't know, you deeply affected me by saying things that aren't true. How do I ever go on? That guy said I'm poor. His mom didn't think I was poor. She said, oh my gosh, you're hung like a field mouse. I mean, wait a minute. That's not what she said. Sir, I believe she said tic-tac. Coffee cheers. Some people are so poor, all they have is their money. That's so true. That's so true, Jamie. That's so true, man. Wow. That was actually pretty profound, actually. Some people are so poor, all they have is their money. Damn. That was a good one. You know, the most impressive people to me are hardworking, kind-hearted, and silently move mountains. Oliver Tree. That's good too, Ray. Like Fat Clap, man. That dude's rich. But he's worked his ass off for it, starting his own company and freaking just a good honest freaking work of putting in the time, putting in the hours. Honestly, like I think honestly, like that's who I don't know, man. I get a lot of people in this stream who I want to be like, All right. No, for sure though, Theodore. Thank you. I tell you what, like I'm one catastrophic monetary emergency from being away from being poor, Fat clap working that ass. My secret is I give my wife everything I own, including my money, and she doubles it. Yeah, no, that's true. Corinne and I work together. You know, she was a store manager at her job. I can't tell you where she works, but I can tell you it's a place that serves coffee that has green aprons. You know, and I was doing this before I met her, and I had just went full time. And then we just so happened to have kids together, you know, and like neither of us wanted to give up what we had, you know, like I'm like, well, I can stay home and I can take care of, you know, the kids as you go to work and still stream. It's worked out better. It worked out good for us, you know. So yeah, I agree. Here we go. I used older 90 PCs to create an entire home arcade, but it works great. Dude, that's so cool. I'm honorably cheap. Yeah, I'm totally fucking frugal. No. No, 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 no. That's not what that means, Flynn. It means what you thought at first. Like magnifying glass to find it, you know, small. Anyway, just being silly. Let's see here. I actually worked with a realtor for a summer when I was in high school, helping him clean out house and other random errands. He told me, give thanks every day. You can wake up, breathe, and breathe. Right. That's so true too. You know, I think a lot of people take that for granted, just waking up. That is so true. My kid is getting mad right now because he's trying to make a toy lawnmower stand on a pillow. And so he's trying to make this lawnmower stand on a pillow, and it keeps falling, and it's because it's not standing up on the pillow. And then when it doesn't stand up on the pillow, he's throwing himself to the ground and having a tantrum. That is what my son is flipping out about. And now he's happy because he got it to work. Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Felipe? How you doing? Sounds like you as a kid. Hey, thank you. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, I need to turn that sound down. I'm gonna turn the sound of donos down here. Holy crap, hold on just a minute. That was loud. Thank you so much for that though. I appreciate that. Thank you, Retro Player One. Let's see here. Maybe it's the alerts. Let me find the alert box. Huh. I might have to look at the alert box that's doing that. That's okay though. No, 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 that's okay. You can keep doing it. It'll help me figure out which one it is. Give me just a second, everybody. No, you go ahead and do your thing. I think it's this. It's beep volume under Social Stream Ninja multi alerts. Social Stream Ninja multi alerts is what it's under. No, you can keep doing it. It'll help me figure out which one it is. Don't stray away from donating. Let's see here. Sound. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna turn off that, and let's see here if I can do that here. Alert box. Okay, there we go. So I just turned off the beep. So if you can, send a dono and see if it makes a beep or not. So Retro Player One, if you're done though, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to help me test, then fuck yeah. Yeah, neat, right, Ray? We've almost hit 1K for the month in donos, which is awesome. Hey, Patrick Keller, how you doing? Patrick Keller gets a dono screen. Patrick, I think you've sent at least 25 this month. I know you have. Plus you get a bonus one for being a supporter, and I don't think I gave you last month's either. So you have 21 screens, good sir. And if you want to give any of those away, we can do a giveaway night on any one of somebody's screens if they want to. You're playing the original Tomb Raider? That's awesome. You asked for a Dune 2 clip. Let me see here. Did you put it in Gordo's Corner? You have to submit it into Gordo's Corner. All you have to do is go to Discord and just type in Discord under Gordo's Corner what screen you want. Contra Phil, holla. Josh Peppers, welcome. So here's the deal on the giveaway though, is someone... Okay, sounds good, Grub. I'll type it for you. Grub wants a Dune 2 screen. Any particular screen I can type for you? Jody Spencer! Thank you for 100 stars.
Jody Spencer Jr. has donated 100 stars and says, thanks for talking about donos. You remind me that I have stars.
Hey, hell
Thanks
yeah.
for talking about donos. You remind me that I have stars.
Let's see here. So it looks like it's also working under that. Let me see here. It looks like beeps are coming up under that thing as well. I'll figure this out eventually. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. I found it. Okay. Okay, all I got to do is look for beat volume in here. Beat volume equals 1. There we go. All right, that should put the beat volume very, very low. And let me do it on this too. Beat volume equals 1. All right, there we go. Okay, so the beat volume should be way low now. Like, we might not even be able to hear it, which is fine. Thank you for helping me test, Jody. Yeah, not a worry, dude. Let's see. Okay, I got you. I typed in what you sent. I can do that too for people who don't really want to use Discord. That is fine. He said, I'm old. No Discord, just dollars. Literally, he's getting mad at a Hot Wheel right now. He's throwing himself on the floor because he's mad at a Hot Wheel. Oh, man. I try to give him hugs when he's flipping out, but sometimes I feel like you just gotta let him work through it too, you know? Hey, no problem, man. I got you back. Not gonna argue with you about you wanting to use Discord or not, dude. You'll use it if you want to. All right. Thank you, though, again, Retro Player One, for all the donos, dude. I really, really sincerely do appreciate it. And the beep I thought was funny, but I should have that fixed now. Oh, we have so many Hot Wheels. We probably have 300 Hot Wheels in the box. Kyle Haley is like the stream. Welcome in, Kyle Haley. Yeah, we got a lot, man. We need to start. Like, I gotta think of a place to hang them. Yes, that was from Kyle Haley. I was like, hey, you know, just showing Kyle we got his screen up. Your screen will probably be up today. Yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot of Hot Wheels. I have probably 20 something, 24, 25 of them. But that's not including like all of our Hot Wheels that we've just bought for our kids. We got into Hot Wheels because of our kids. And like, here, I'll show you some of the recent ones we just got. All right. All right. I mean, I like Hot Wheels. I play Hot Wheels with my kids sometimes, especially when we have those things, you know, that like it's like the wheel that turns and shoots it and makes it go through the loop-de-loops. I mean, yeah, even I enjoy those too, absolutely. But let's see here. So here's the most recent Hot Wheels we got, okay? So I think she just liked this one. There's some really cool ones in here, though. Here we go. Like a freaking helmet car. I don't know. Pretty neat, though. Odd one. This one's pretty cool. This is a an in-color Monopoly piece. So we have the Monopoly piece that's like this, but this one is like has color to it. It's not just all silver. We get these short cars for some reason. We like, oh my gosh. Hang on just a minute again, guys. It just sometimes never ends. I'll be right back. Rubber ducky. Be right back. soon as I sit down, he decided that he was crabby and wanted a bottle. So whatever, that's fine. Here's the next one. Oh, we got 2 of these. We can give one to the kids. Double. Give it to the kiddos. Let's see here. Here we go. This one's pretty neat. Like some kind of zombie attack vehicle, it looks like almost. See here. Oh, here we go. This one is a luggage tag. It's a luggage tag Hot Wheel. It looks like it actually could work too, but someone will try to steal that. Ah, a dual luggage tag. She found 2 of them. I don't know what she wants to do with that. I don't know. Oh, and we collect these toasters too, these toaster cars. We have 2 or 3 of these. But they're all different. We get all the variants of these. So, let's see here. Looks like there's 5 toaster cars. I forget how many we have. And then another Monopoly piece, but in color. We collect all the Monopoly piece Hot Wheels, but this one is a variant because it's colored in. We have a feeling the Monopoly piece Hot Wheels, if we can gather the whole set, might be worth quite a bit eventually. I'm gonna put these back in the bag, so I remember to take them downstairs and put them with the rest of the Hot Wheels. All right, we just like weird Hot Wheels, man.
Thank you for releasing me.
Surrounded by assholes.
Yeah, pretty neat, right? So it's something that we can collect that doesn't cost a lot of money. It feeds our collecting urges, doesn't take up a lot of space, because we do have collecting urges. We want to, and we have a problem with wanting to buy things that are collectibles, and we are not right now, except we're allowing ourselves to buy maybe 10 or 20 Hot Wheels a month. You know, that's maybe $30 into collecting, and that's not too bad. And then she buys a few books. I might buy a few games, but we allocate we have a certain amount that we give ourselves every month for fun, and a lot of mine is allocated towards gummies. So I'm not really doing a whole lot of collecting right now, which is okay. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this stuff so I can start making the kids rooms in the basement here soon. We have a full shower down there. If our basement wasn't finished, we would have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. But since our basement's finished, we have a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house. But it's still like a normal size house. It's like 1,500 square feet up top. And with the finished basement, it's like 1,500 square feet at the bottom. The finished basement's nice, though. We were very lucky to find a house with a finished basement and a pool for the price we did. I honestly wish I didn't have a pool, though, sometimes. It's that's I just need to learn how to do everything with it. I need to learn how to do everything, and even then, the shock and chemicals can still be pricey. Corinne wants a dog. He wants a corgi, and I keep telling her we are not doing anything like that until you have an R2-D2 Hot Wheel. That's cool. Yeah, I told her we're not doing anything like that until like we no longer have diapers. When we have kids out of diapers and the kids can go, collect the poop, then I'm down for a dog. But no, I would, yeah. My girlfriend's a Wonder Woman fan. We have a couple Batman versus Superman cars for Wonder Woman. Oh, that's awesome. All right, buddy. Here we go. Hey, yes. Heck yeah, welcome in. I'm on every day. New person found us last night who really seemed to like the stream. Welcome in. Hey, Wonder Woman's awesome. Ah, actually, I have a Hot Wheels Batmobile right here. Actually, now that I think about it, I got a bunch of these Hot Wheels too. Hard to see. It's one of those where you can pull it back and make it run, but we buy a few of these too. I've bought a few of the large Hot Wheels as well. Josh said nice. This is one of your favorite castles from Super Mario World. Crispy soup. Crispy soup. Is that really what you're eating? Tell you what I want to have. I'm a big fan of some of you guys' Hawaiian food. Spam. We had a guy who watched for a while who lived in Hawaii who always talked about spam with rice and seaweed. I forget what it's called. But man, I do love me some spam. Hey, yeah, Chris, there's one of our awesome moderators. Another awesome moderator. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome in. Spam Masubi. Spam is a delicacy in Hawaii after WW2. Right, they got creative with it. That's so true. So would your parents hand you that? Like my parents handed me a peanut butter and jelly? Oh yeah, fried spam is amazing. Oh yeah, spam is delicious. I made it disappear. Sorry, Yoshi, you gotta stay behind, buddy. Peanut butter and jelly is delicious. But you would still eat PB&J? Hell yeah. We chop it up and put peas and carrots. Spam with peas and carrots. That'd be delicious. That'd be good. Ha ha ha, yes. Peanut butter and jelly is actually one of the most life-sustaining foods, though. Isn't that crazy? I've been trying to drink more water. I'm going to try to drink this whole thing today. I've gotten that much gone. No other drinks today besides water. Bruce Lee's favorite drink, water. My ex ate 3 years expired spam and felt sick for 3 days. That sucks. You don't want to do that. Good job. Yeah. I like making spam burgers. You know, I tried spam on a live stream years ago, and some of you might remember when I bought that single like serving of spam, and I bought that from a Dollar General at the time, and I made a spam burger, and it was way better than I ever imagined. My kids even love spam when I chop it up and put it in the air fryer. Chopping that shit up and put it in the air fryer is amazing. And if you leave it in the air fryer a little bit extra long, it literally does become like bacon. I'm gonna fix that here in a minute. All right, let's see here. Sandwiches are always better when someone else makes them, and there's a proven thing about that. There's like a scientific reason why sandwiches are better when someone else makes them. What is the scientific reason why sandwiches are better when someone else makes them? It has to do with like this.
Sandwiches often taste better when someone else makes them, due to a couple of brain processes. It's because when you make your own food, your brain anticipates the flavors and smells, which reduces the actual enjoyment when you eat it.
So basically, you don't get to anticipate all the different smells and flavors when you're not making it, and so you're basically completely, you know, surprised by the flavors more so than you would be if you were smelling everything as you made it. Which I still think, you know, there are things that I make that I try and I'm still like, that's so good. Air fried pickles are not good. No, but if you know, gave, you know, the pickles a bath first in some egg yolks and then put them in some breadcrumbs and then air fried them, then they would probably be good in the air fryer. You know what I mean? You know what's crazy too? You guys know of the weird looking fruit, a date? You know what I'm talking about? So if you take dates and you split them open, the fruit, a date, and you slice it open and you take the pit out, and then you put peanut butter and some chocolate, either melted chocolate or Hershey syrup. Make sure the Hershey syrup is cold so it's not runny. And then you put some peanuts on there. It tastes identical to a Snickers. You can even freeze it. Freeze them. We want to get a dehydrator eventually. There we go. Threading the needle. Big thanks for the donos so far on the book from how funny. Let's see. The dono, oh, looks like Jeanette sent 12 cents. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate that. They didn't register on the bar though for whatever reason, but it will all add up. I appreciate that. And Jody Spencer with $1 in stars. Appreciate that. Add a 0, Jeanette. Let's see here. And then thank you so much for the donos on the tube so far. We had Joseph Neal with 5 and Grub with 2. So thank you so much for that. And the reason why it's not adding up to 7 is because it got converted from UK pounds to US, which it converts to more. So like 5 in the UK is equivalent to like 6.29 or something like that in the US, which I'm okay with. Never was a fan of pickles. Fair enough. I love pickles. I like Grillos. Damn. You know, I said I was going to start Link to the Past today. I totally forgot. But I'm going to start it soon. I could probably still start it today, I guess, though. I got extra pickles on my double cheeseburger from McDonald's. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. I forgot to get the red button. You know, I think I much more enjoy doing partial runs of Mario World these days. Having a butterscotch ice cream bar, very nice. Repost. Stupid question, smart answer time. It's an air fryer. Does it just cook quickly or dry the food out? So what an air fryer does is it basically just swirls the air around the food. It's really all it's doing. It's basically a convection oven that swirls the air around. No, it does not just dry out the food. That would be a dehydrator. Good question. It does it cooks the food about the same amount of time as an oven, maybe a little faster, but the reason why it might be faster and the reason why it seems like it fries the food is because it swirls the air around. That's really the only thing it's doing. It's honestly very simple. Yes. A microwave actually dries your food out, because what a microwave does is a microwave takes the water molecules in food and it basically makes the food like it dries the food out essentially. So microwaves dry your food out more than, which is why if you put like your fries in the microwave for too long, or you put a tortilla in the microwave too long, it'll, you know, it'll dry out. It's like the water molecules in food like vibrate back and forth like crazy, and it dries out the food. Yeah, uh-huh. That's the basics of microwaves. There's way more complicated shit that I don't understand. I just listen to a lot of fun fact stuff on Reels, although I have been taking those quizzes, the general knowledge quizzes, and I'm surprised at how much I still know. Like from school and shit. Today, Owen lied to me about brushing his teeth. I asked him if he brushed his teeth. He said, yeah. Felt his toothbrush. It was dry. Smelled his breath. Smelled like poo-poo. Not really, but caught him in a lie. And, you know, sometimes I might raise my voice at him when he lies, but I'm tired of him lying. He lies all the time about, like, little dumb stuff. I realize it's a kid thing, but I'm trying to get him out of lying. Because, you know, every time he lies, I catch him. I can tell when he's lying. I just can. And I can tell when I think he's lying, but then I can tell when he's telling the truth, you know. But today definitely lied about that. And so instead of getting mad, I just made him write, I will not lie 25 times. And I don't think he's going to want to do that, because I told him every time I catch him in a lie, from now on, I'm going to add 10 lines to the thing. So next time he lies, he has to write, I will not lie 35 times. And so on and so on and so on and so on, you know, until he stops lying, you know. Hate lying. Another Scientific Corner ADD talk. Yep. Little does he know, though, it's helping his penmanship, because he was like, I told him to write in the lines. He's like, I can't write small. I'm like, well, you need to try. And eventually, you know, by line 7 or 8, I showed him what I want. I showed him, you know, capital letters, make your lowercase letters half the size. You're almost in 4th grade. You should absolutely know this. You know. Yep. Right. Yep. So, yeah, I think that's a, you know, perfectly good way to parent, you know. Bringing back the old school tactics. Like Bart on the chalkboard, yes. Take care, Steven. Yep, lying is just doesn't help anyone, man. And eventually someone always finds out. There are times when I've wanted to lie. Like when I accidentally broke Cortina's bone china set from Tivana that's irreplaceable. I was carrying a ladder and I was backing up. I was in the foyer. And I heard, boom, crash. Messed up immediately. I didn't want to. She was mad. But she would have got more mad if I would have lied. And it was never a fight. It's never a problem. She never brings it up that I broke it. You know, because I didn't lie about it. I could have. My mom always told me to tell one line, you have to tell one lie, you have to tell another lie, right? Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep, you have to keep lying to Cover your tracks, man. You know what? I told Owen a funny story. I gave him a funny, you know, I was like, you know, you lie to me all the time and you get caught and it's not fun and I get really tired of you lying. And he just didn't understand. But he got it, but he didn't, you know? So I said, what if we said every day that we were going to take you to the park? And then every single day we said, we'll do it tomorrow. Would you believe me that I was going to take you to the park after telling you we're going to take you to the park so many times and we never take you to the park? Because we have and I even said, I'm like, there's been a couple times when we told you we were going to take you to the park and we didn't, but there's been more times than not when we told him, well, yeah, exactly. We told him we were going to take him to the park, everybody, and we did. You know, we've taken him to the park a lot. Right. And he got it. And I said, here's another scenario. It's, you know, like me wanting you to stop lying is like a person going out to their car every day with a car full of no gas, car with empty with gas, and just hoping it will start every day. Like telling a lie is like hoping to cover up the truth, and you just have to keep lying. Every day you go out to that car and you say, today you're going to start. Damn it, it didn't start. Well, there's no gas in it. Well, I know, but maybe one day it'll start. So I gave him a couple scenarios to help him understand how I feel about his lying and how dumb the lying is. Anyway, hopefully he'll stop lying. We'll see. I think the writing's gonna do it though. The first scenario was probably better than the second scenario, but it still drove the point home. Hey, Niall. Oh, it was damn, there's two. It was a conversation about trust. I was telling him about trust. You know, like you can trust your car if you put gas in it. But if you don't put gas in your car and you just go out to your car every day and you think it's going to start, I don't know, just the scenario was better when I laid it out to him. But it was just about trust. Now you can trust your car when you keep gas in it, you know, and telling the truth is like keeping gas in your cars. People are going to trust that you work. Trust that you tell the truth. The scenario sounded better when I told him, and he got it. Anyway, whatever. That's 2 deaths. I'm on death number 2 now out of 5. Fuck. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. One of these times, man, I'm going to do a no death run on this game. I was literally going to say, make a connection between trust and love. I'm not even a dad, let alone a father, but that's clever what you're doing. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, you have to, you have to trust, you have to, earn trust. These are little humans I'm going to send out into the world one day to be on their own and, there we go. No, you son of a biatch. Chris gets it. I'm sure all of you get it. Being a parent's difficult sometimes. Test your patience. There we go, little bastards. Oh, nah, man. Son of a bitch. Surprised he came out of there like that. Oh, no. I hate these little gopher bastards. Mamma mia. What's going on? Watkins Suede. There we go. Did something to my finger. And I don't know what. I jammed it somewhere along the lines. I cut my freaking inside of the webbing of my thumb pretty good yesterday. A pool pole is essentially almost made of sheet metal, it seems. And sheet metal can cut you so easily, dude. Probably should change the band-aid on this anyway because it's wet. I had to wash my hands after changing a diaper. Trying to keep 2 band-aids on it. Ugh. Got myself pretty good. It was a pretty deep one. I saw a lot of, I saw like the fat when I cut myself. It definitely like was almost stitch worthy. Ugh. Oh yeah, through your glove. Oh man. I put a band-aid on it. And then I run a band-aid around too, just to hold it. Ugh. And what I'm still fighting with to this day is like I put it on and I can feel my skin being pulled a different direction, so I try to stretch it and make it without taking off the band-aid and ruining it. But I hate the feeling of my skin being...
Thank you for releasing me.
Surrounded by assholes.
There we go. I think I'm good. All right. Ah, mother effer. That was stupid. Hour and 34 minutes in. When I was working maintenance, something like that would happen. We'd just super glue it shut, like Jamie said yesterday. That we literally did that. I caught myself pretty good one time carrying appliances. Oh man, oops. You guys ever had one of these Baby Bell cheeses? I freaking love these. Like a little cheesy present. I like them better than cheese sticks. I'm not a huge fan of cheese sticks. Oh no, wow, crap, that was awesome. Okay, sounds good, Chris. About someone carrying an appliance or something? And something happened? Oh man. Oh, it was you? Cheese curds are good. Is it the same cheese, basically? Did you know that High C Ecto Cooler was basically just Mandarin orange juice? The Orange Blast, the Great Value Orange Blast, tastes a lot like Ecto Cooler. When you make soda with the when you mix these with carbonated water from a soda stream, it tastes like orange soda too. It's great. Yeah, that was a Baby Bell, Chris. I love those. So good. I think they're worth it. But cheese curds are the same. I'm always down for more for your money, Josh. I like the way you think. I like cheese curds from Culver's. Are cheese curds and Baby Bell cheese made of the same cheese?
Cheese curds and Baby Bell cheese are not made from the same type of cheese. Cheese curds are made from fresh, unaged cheddar cheese, while Baby Bell is a pasteurized, semi-hard Edam-style cheese.
Huh. An Edam-style cheese? What does that even mean? Like, what type of cheese is it, though? You motherfucker. You motherfucker! All right. Oh, damn. Here we go. I want to try the thing where you whip egg yolks and you make, or egg whites. You whip egg whites and you whip them until you get like stiff peaks or whatever. And then you mix like cheese and seasoning with it. And you can make biscuits out of egg whites. Later on today or tomorrow, Corinne's gonna make me lemon, pineapple, white chocolate muffins. They're freaking delicious, man. Yep, so Baby Bells taste different too. I'm an okay fan of cheddar. Cheddar's okay. We buy blocks though. We buy cheese by the block to save money. We grate our own cheese and shit. We never buy the bagged cheese. Plus, we don't like the cellulose that's in the bagged cheese. They literally put it like an anti-caking agent inside bagged cheese that keeps the cheese from sticking together. I'm not a fan of that. You mean every piece of cheese is covered by that shit? Yes. I'm okay on that. Excuse me, will cellulose should give you cellulite? All right, I went for the far exit the last time. I think I've gotten both exits of that. I know I need to get the exit for the secret, the place that gives you, like, in the beginning, the secret, whatever it's called, I forget. Hey, who wants to play? I need one person who has the TMNT. No, motherfucker! The Cowabunga collection. Who has the Cowabunga collection on Switch and wants to play the Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time with me? All right, let's get the secret here. All right. Big whopping nobody. I'm cool with that. I'll play something else. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of string cheese. It's okay. A lot of it just feels, I don't know, just very fake. I don't really like the texture of string cheese. The kids like it though. I like the Baby Bells too. They're so good. They taste good. They have a great flavor to them. Almost kind of a, not sour, but you know, they're not that sweet. They have like a, not a bitter taste, but like almost kind of sourish, you know, in a good way. Like a sour cream kind of way. Here we go. Always Twitch just sitting at one viewer. One second, everybody. Gotta just moving some things around. Here we go. All right. A UNC alert. What's a UNC? Are you calling me unnatural and not caring? Hey, Alvin, welcome in.
Alvin Smith has donated 100 stars and says 100 cent.
Thank you so much, dude. Hey. The coolest one viewer on Twitch. I think so, Al. Oh, man. No, Unk means like old guy, basically. And they're not wrong. Oh, man. I'm getting a stomach pain. Okay. Go. Post that video later. Hey, you're all good. That's the problem with Gen Z. Make up these words. I know, Patrick. I know you're not a Gen Z. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, man. I need a poop break song. Like a really epic ballad, but about taking a poop that I can take when I go to the bathroom. I need that. Oh my gosh, this would be hilarious. Hold on. Hey, I need a song. Obviously, I'm gonna be having you work on 4 new songs here soon. 1 memorial and 3 community songs with all the names for everybody who sent donos last month. But I need another song. I need an epic ballad about taking a poop. Something very serious sounding, but with hilarious lyrics. And I needed to mention old guy and pooping and pausing the stream and sticking around and hitting the like button and sending donos. Okay. Eat a D. Twitch does not do their ratios and shit correct. If you go to YouTube and you go to Facebook, this 1-to-1 ratio fills the screen perfectly, but on Twitch it doesn't. It should fill out the whole screen. Hop over to YouTube and see what it looks like. Eat a D. I don't, yeah, I don't know, man. And I just don't feel like running another OBS to run another. And I tried doing a vertical stream. I really did. Didn't work. Yeah. No, it's not intentional. I wish I could fix it. How I was born, man. It's just small, okay? No, we're talking about screen ratios. Something about Meatloaf. Well, I already have a Meatloaf style song, but I'm gonna see what he comes up with. But yeah, Meatloaf style, that'd be great. Well, I know the compression in my output is fine because it's putting it out just fine on YouTube and Facebook. Have you checked out what YouTube and Facebook look like? I would imagine you probably haven't yet, which is okay. But if you check out YouTube and Facebook, my compression rate's good. Speaking of stomach, I've been taking Rozilla supplement for the last few weeks that cleans and balances your digestive tract. My stomach gut has been flatter since then. I'm impressed. Interesting. Yep, I can't get Twitch to work with the resolution, but my other 2 channels can. Hey Chris, hope you're well, friend, said Patrick. FYI, tomorrow is Kyle Haley's birthday. Very nice. Yes, explosive butts have been going around. You're right. Yep, I'm telling you, man, if you go over to YouTube or you go here, I'll just show you. Look. If it warranted a statement from Taco Bell, that's odd. Yes. Okay. Let's see here, just a second.
Looks like your hair is red.
All right, hold on. Look, E to D. It fills out the screen perfectly on the tube. And it does the same thing on the book, fills it out perfectly. But on Twitch, it doesn't. And I've tried going through all kinds of settings. But I know that my settings are good, or else it wouldn't be putting it out correctly over on the tube and the book. Patio Keller. Yep. Hold on just a minute. See what I'm talking about, E to D? It's something to do with Twitch Studio. Since I've unalived a couple times, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the game on a regular run. I'm not gonna worry about doing all 96. No. There we go, got it. Yeah, dude, there was a whole bunch of bob-ombs in there. All right. Let's see, we're at 2 hours in right now. Honestly, I with having unalived a couple times, I think I might play something else. Whoops, I don't mean to keep playing that. All right, I'm gonna save right here. and come back to this later. I'm gonna play a little Tetris. I don't have Road Rash on here. I don't feel like switching systems though. I do want to play some Road Rash soon, and I forgot to play that the other day. But I also meant to play Double Dragon 2 the other day. And I didn't. Oh, man. Is Grub still here? Hey! Thank you, Patrick.
Patrick Lore 9 says 913 has donated all choice and says vappa.
That's so funny. There we go. I had to get rid of one of those alert boxes, and I did. All right. Here we go. Pew pew. Love it. Thanks so much, Patrick Heller. You're awesome, dude. I loved this game so much when I first got it as a kid. Got it for Christmas with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. But it was just the cartridges. No box, no manuals. Definitely flea market or pawn shop finds, but I didn't care. My dad would hand me just cartridges whenever he got home from places. A few that really stick out were RoboCop. Let's see, I forget what else. There was a few though. Thanks for you not playing Tetris. I got so far in this game, I almost beat it. That's awesome. I almost thought about playing Tetris, actually. I do love me some Tetris, though. Dang. Your parents knew how to make a kid happy on a burger, on a budget. Smart. That is true. I think a lot of our parents had to be that way. Do you think Streets of Rage 1 or 2 is better than this? You know, I mean, it's graphically more advanced. There's more characters you can choose from. But I mean, for me, this game's pure nostalgia. And I'm very nostalgic for Streets of Rage 2. But I'm much more nostalgic for Double Dragon 2. But I love Streets of Rage 2. I had it as a kid. Apples and Rages. Ah. Usually he tries to come back. Beat him down until he disappears. That's gonna make a good clip. Y'all know that sound. Yeah, they're almost incomparable. They're two, like, Final Fight and Double Dragon 2, or Final Fight and Streets of Rage 2 is more of a fair comparison. For Saturn or for GBA? Guardian Heroes for Saturn is okay. Very different game, where you have like the three planes of it took the idea that Fatal Fury came out with, which was multiple planes of, you know, like 2D fighting, and that, yeah, yep, I know that game very well. They released it on Xbox Live Arcade as well. Is Excite Bike better than Road Rash? Yes, if it's for nostalgia. Either way, right? That's a very, you know, similar comparison right there. But they're not. You can't compare the two. You know, yeah. Like, it's a similar comparison to try and compare Double Dragon to Streets of Rage. Just not a fair comparison. Which do you like better? Bad Street Brawler or Street Fighter 2? Exactly. Let's see here. How long has you been on the Switch today? You've been on your Switch for 2 hours. Owen's been on his Switch for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Lucas has been on his Switch for 2 hours and 35 minutes. You all need to take a break, because I know you're going to play for another 2 hour block and then another 2 hour block. You can play Mario Kart in a little bit. You gotta take a break. I know you don't want to, but you got to. I know. It'll be okay, I promise. Play with your toys. Watch some TV. Okay, we'll just get rid of all your toys then. No? Don't, not either. Don't do that. Well, then go play with your toys. Or I'm gonna give them all to some kid who wants to play with them. Oh, man. Yeah, the mask would destroy Superman. Yes. Because the mask can bend reality, dude. Parents just don't understand. Alright, we got Karen and Super Karen here. There we go. Perfect. A few weeks ago, I fell off there in the water. It was such a dumb way to unalive. There we go. All right, Arnold. Staying right in the middle of them. Parents just don't understand. I still remember what it was like to be a kid. Bitch. Four knives later. That was close. It's funny how he's trying to reason with you and why you should. Yeah, it is funny. He argues like crazy. You're the negotiation. I did it too. It's time. It's time for bed. I'm not tired. Oh man, yeah. Falls asleep in 5 minutes. Hi, how you doing, Loco? Loco MILF. Welcome in. At least you're honest. Here we go. Come on now. Playing Double Dragon 2. After this, I might do some nightclub missions on GTA. They're getting taken down by their own fire. Right. Oh no. Yeah, hi, you couldn't throw me over the edge though. There we go.
Dumbass. 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 Dumbass.
Here we go. It's kind of demoralizing to watch you beat a game that took me weeks to beat as a kid, 30 minutes. You know, it took me a long time to beat this game as a kid, though, too. It really did. It took me, like, years of struggling. I got this game as a kid, and I just kept working at it and working at it until I got really good at it. So demoralizing as it may be, and I apologize, there was years of practice that went into this. This is all muscle memory. Fair enough. But I understand those feelings are hard to deal with, Patrick. It's not like I said you sucked. It's not like I said your mama's smells like egg salad. That was a line from a movie, by the way. A hilarious movie called Big Stan. Which, if you have not seen... I know what you mean. I know what you mean. If you have not seen Big Stan with Rob Schneider, you absolutely must watch it. It's got Rob Schneider and David Carradine. It should be inspirational, Patty dude. I couldn't beat a lot of games. But if I built it, they came sometimes. Great to Tetris. Oh man, that level pisses me off so bad. I still fuck up on that game. Don't Battletoad yourself. I totally did. That was some horse shit. Okay, bye. Man. I need to take a break in a minute. I swear my friend got to level 99. Oh my gosh. Maybe. You know, I mean...
Hey! Get out of the shot! Oh!
It could happen.
Back to you, Mrs. Stern.
Now, who knows the answer to this one?
Hey, it can happen!
No. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I actually have my song maker making me a song about taking a poop. I can play that when I go use the bathroom. I want the chorus to go something like "We all poop." If you act like you don't, then you're just lying. Don't act like it's gross because we all do it. LOL. It does. Coffee makes you poop for sure. He's laughing at my messages. I think he's gonna have fun with this song. Yep. I have a book downstairs that's called "What Is Your Poo Telling You?" and it tells you the different types of poop there are and stuff like that. I realize this is a shitty conversation. Also in the song somewhere, I want you to say, "Here I sit broken-hearted." Broken-hearted, tried to shit but only farted. This effing game. Yep, coffee and cigarettes definitely do. They do that. They do that. Huh? What's up, Jamie? We're just having a riveting conversation about pooping. I'm having my music guy make me a song called Everybody Poops. Interesting. It like translated it to yes, yes. How funny. Shane Goku, you got that screen out quickly, buddy. You rock. Oh man. Smoke time. Sounds good. See you soon. Good Lord. Oh. I want to get past level 19 so bad. This game is a blend of thought and stress, and what the fuck? Oh, dude, the Tetris movie is not about playing Tetris. It has barely any Tetris playing in it, Patrick. The movie is about... Let's do a reaction when this stream is over, Patrick. Stick around. And I'm gonna do a reaction video with you. Level 19 is what I made it to. The Tetris movie is so good, dude. Seriously, it is so good. It's not about playing Tetris. The Tetris movie is about the guy who basically sacrificed everything to try to go to get the rights to Tetris in a country that wanted nothing to do with him. It's such a crazy movie, and it's a true story. It is about, the movie's about determination and taking on impossible odds. It is an incredible movie. Like, it is so good. The Tetris movie has nothing to do with playing Tetris. It's like the unveiling and how one guy convinced Nintendo to go with Tetris over packing Mario in their Game Boy. It is so good, dude. Like, it's so stupid good. Yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to end on TikTok here for this game. Take it easy. Yeah, 19's the furthest I've ever gotten on Tetris. So now I'm regularly getting to level 19. It's like Ted Lasso has nothing to do with soccer, but it's based on soccer. Great show. I need to use the restroom still after this. Honestly, that battle of Tetris was, am I going to make it or is Tetris going to make it? Yeah, the Tetris movie is incredible, dude. Seriously, it's so good. Did you guys know that if you hold a fart too long, it goes into your bloodstream, goes back into your lungs, and comes out as a burp? All right, guys, I'll be right back. Please hang tight for me. Oh, man. Hey, Cherry, how's it going, bud? Danny Miller, welcome in. All right, time to go to my club. Sweet, a traffic stream. No.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Rap D'Angelo's
No.
business consultant, dependable tourist, and Mr. Favor's personal assistant. Listen, you don't know Mr.
For sure,
Rapino's
for sure,
he
Tim.
said
Thanks, buddy.
appreciate a call.
No, I had to poop.
Get this might not be your thing, but treat luxury real
Do I
estate
feel better?
studios
Yes.
in their properties. You seen them? Mr. Favor thought someone of your taste would be interested.
Hey, Kyle, what's going on, man?
Someday. It's the kind of thing that brings opportunities. Think it over, all right?
You just said stop the goddamn car. How about no? Hey, what's up, Backlat?
Kyle Clack has donated 50 stars and says, "Hi ADD, staring into your butthole is like staring
Hi,
into the eyes
ADD,
of
staring
Mordor.
into your
You have the
butthole is
one
like
O
staring
to
into the
rule
eyes
them
of
all."
Mordor. You have the one O to rule them all. Ha 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 ha.
Thanks, Clat. Dude, that was right on them. Getting ready to shock your pool. Funny what I thought that meant as a kid. There we go. Make sure you sneak up behind the pool. That's pretty funny. So I gotta have a lipoma removed from my shoulder on Monday. I'm kind of scared a little. I've had a lipoma removed. It's not that bad.
You should say sorry.
Fuck you, cabron.
There we go. I'm out of there. Can't get me now. Oh, geez. Thanks again, Clat. Appreciate it, brother, for the stars.
Hey, looking forward to seeing you on set, buddy.
Thinking about accessorizing more.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't want to go to the Cluckin' Bell again. I don't want no money that's made out of cow apples.
Hey, boss.
Ray, it's a long-standing joke that A2D wanted me to watch the Tetris movie. That's true. And he refuses. Don't I have security for that? Why are they messaging me to escort someone from the premises? I don't even see where this guy is.
I feel like I'm 40 again.
So funny, they're all acting like they're dancing, but there's no music going on. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm getting 50K again. CEO of the Poop Heads back in action. Ah. Oh.
All right, so what we got? The buyer's people want to keep an eye on this. They're going to guide you from a helicopter. Go out, meet them, and signal you're there with a flare. Then follow the chopper and look out for their signal for where to make the drop. It's simpler than it sounds.
Shrug. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Big thanks, Clat, for the dono. Probably would have taken that blue car if I wasn't on a mission. Here we go. We're on the right way. On the correct path. Gonna ignore that ramp, as fun as it looks. That works. Cross the creek. Oh. All right. Should I go around a little bit? Only a little bit though. Look, it ends here. Good thing they don't care about how the truck looks. All right. Follow the chopper. Yeah, this is a mission for my my club. I'm just trying to keep the promotion up and stuff because I get like whatever an hour is in GTA, every hour I can get like 50 grand basically. Whatever an hour in GTA is. Yeah, so I'm just trying to play a little bit every day to keep my to keep that up, you know, a couple hours after retro here and there. What the hell? Why would you do that? Clearly see me coming. I mean, even though I'm driving down the wrong side of the highway, like you would still think you would see him. Oh no. I was watching the baby monitor for a second. Oh gosh. Perfect. I made it. Oh, it tells you where they're at. It said on the dance floor, but I didn't see him. Looks like he was veering more to the left. Wonder if this thing's gonna make it. Sweet.
Okay, so here's where we are. The time was the Hot Club brought in so much untaxed cash, we had to launder the takings, or just stuff it behind ceiling panels. Now it's the other way around. We run bad cash through the registers, pay the IRS, and use the club to launder your ill-gotten gains. It's not free, but it's a whole lot better than having the IRS up your ass. Believe me. I take a small cut out of every sale you make, and you sleep well at night. Thank me later.
All right, well. See what I can get. CEO abilities. That's cool. I can get a helicopter sent right here. A beat? What?
Place has gone to shit.
Oh, looks like I can't get another one right now.
Enough of you. Oh shit! Dumb fuck. Holy shit! Everyone move back! Son of a bitch! Should be.
There we go. All right. Awesome Uber Air. Yeah, basically. That was my car, yes, but I didn't want that one.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring... It's on the way.
Bring me my Deluxo. All right, that took about another half hour. I think I'm nearing the end of the show here. Mike Nexky, welcome in, dude. How you doing? Oh, man. I went extremely far away from the club. What's going on, Mike? Thanks for joining, brother. No, I'm not leaving just yet. But you have a good one. This is more of a 5-minute warning. This episode of ADD has been brought to you by the letter G and the number 5. That's funny. Is that an online vehicle or is this the story mode? Oh, it's an online vehicle. I haven't done any of the story mode in this game. Yeah, it just happens. I mean, we're 3 hours in. It's been kind of a slow afternoon, but not terrible, you know? It is what it is. Not every day could be yesterday, you know? You know, I don't know. Tell you what, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open though. I saw Mike Nexky hit the like button, but I don't see him saying anything. Oh, man. I won't lie. I think I'm going to stop and lay back and take a nap in my chair for about a half hour before we have to start going. We got to go to the chiropractor. And then I wanted to go to the dispensaries to get my gifts for my birthday. 8% into the story. That's pretty good. I'm like 0% in. However long you have to play to get online active is how long I played story mode.
You are straight tripping. Come on. Word.
Yeah.
What? Are you asking me out, Reverend? For sure. This is too crazy. I gotta go.
Just watch what's on TV for right now, buddy. Well, the baby's when the baby wakes up, you can watch it in your room, okay? Don't wake up. Shh, shh, hey, no. That doesn't mean go baby wake up and start yelling in the room. Nobody. Go hang out back in the living room. Please don't wake the baby up. My gosh, did you hear that?
Hey there, boss.
Extra men are helping out a lot, boss.
Gotta be careful what I tell him.
Hey, you're like my boss. How old are you?
All right, everybody. I'll be back tonight. I'm going to go. So take it easy. Thanks so much for joining. The desk has a ramp, right? Like you can ride a skateboard off of it, right? Isn't that awesome? Oh, man. Take it easy. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tonight. I'm not sure 100% when. I want to get on earlier than 11:30, but some nights it's so hard. You know, like I don't get done taking care of the kids till 10, and I just want to sit down for an hour. Next thing I know, I fall asleep, and it's 11:30. You know? Well, I don't know. So, anyway, take it easy, everybody. Thanks again for everything. Have a good one. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks again for watching.